Hi everyone, Wendy, Spanish Crafter here. I've got some exciting news. I had a message from Janeby of Janeybjournals this week, and she has asked me to go on to her design team, which I'm super excited about, as I've been a fan of her kits for a long time. So this is the first one I've decided to work with. It's a kit called Doors, and there is in the kit 22 sheets of print and ephemera. I've not printed them all out because the ink was just starting to go in my printer. As I can show you on these last bits, it's just starting to go a bit pale, but I'll just flip through these ones that I have printed for you. This is one sheet of the paper, which could be used for your book pages. And another one. It's all, did I tell you it was called Doors, and it obviously features doors. And this is some ephemera and labels, little tags. This is a beautiful envelope, and this is where my printer started going. You can see there that this has gone extremely pale, but this is corner pockets and journal cards. A sheet full of tags, another pretty envelope with some cards in, postcard size prints, and I've printed these onto 300 GSM card, this piece, so that it can just be used as journal cards. These are printed on a mixture of 120 GSM and 160. So I shall get to work with these and show you what I make. Hi everyone, I've cut all the ephemera out from Janeby's kit called the Doors, and I've made it into a little booklet. But why I wanted this kit was because it's named Doors. I used this technique when I did my Alice in Wonderland set for my granddaughter. So if you want to go back, I'll link that video below. And you cut out the door and then you can stick something underneath. Now I'm giving this to my friend Helen, and she's got a grandson who she's missing extremely during these times because she's not been able to go back for a long time as well. And we're seeing them on Tuesday, so I'm going to finish it and give it to Helen, and she can use it to put photographs of her son. So I just thought I'd come and show you all the bits that I'm going to do. So I may stick some of the words under the door, and she can always cover it with a photograph, and also there's a door on the back as well. So I just thought I've already stuck some of the ephemera on. It's all cut out here ready, so it's just a matter of deciding where everything can go. And I've cut the envelope out, and I'm just about to stick a fastener on there, which I thought of doing a little circle and punching a piece out of this to go in the middle of the circle, and I'll stick a couple together, I think, to give it some strength, and ink the edges as well. So this is my glue of choice at present. I think it's a really good strong glue, Cosmic Shimmer, but I always used to get it from Joanna Sheen, and now she's stopped posting here for free. So I shall have to try and source another glue at my local craft shop. I've tried that many. Another one is Collal, which is good, but it stays wet for quite a while, whereas the Cosmic Shimmer dries fairly quickly. So I'm thinking of sticking that there, and then the envelope can just slide underneath. So I'll just stick half of glue on it. So I have to keep tending to move myself down from on the table, so that can just stick under there to keep it as a closure. And I've printed out the journal cards on 300 GSM, which I mentioned yesterday. So I'm just going to stick those in this envelope like that. So Helen, if she wants to write on them, or she can put photographs on them, and that can slot in the book somewhere when I've decided where everything's going. Up to now, what I've done, I've just stuck some of the ephemera on there, memories 2021, and 2 little labels there. I've made little pockets for the front and the back cover, and I was just in the process of doing the back one when I decided to put the camera on. So on the front one, I've stuck on some long tags. So there's another label with flowers on, which I thought of putting in the middle again, but also it's deciding which pieces to use. There's some little tabs which I'm thinking I may stick those on like that. Oops. Deciding which way up they go. I think that's the right way, so I think I shall do that. And I do tend to go a bit quiet when I'm gluing and sticking things down, so excuse me if I do. You can probably hear all the traffic going past. I don't live on a main road, but it's the only road from Quesada into our village of Benihoffer, and my craft room is right on the front. It was a open veranda, but the people that had the house or apartment, it's classed as an apartment, but it's actually a house. It's have an upstairs, and they already had it glassed in, so that's great. So it's like an extra room really. And then I was going to have one of the bedrooms, but then I thought, well, at least I'm downstairs, and my knees are a bit on the creaky, rickety side, so going upstairs doesn't do them any good whatsoever. So I shall stick this one in, and then I shall show you the papers that I've used for the inside of the book. So that will do nicely for that. I printed another page of the kit out. I didn't print all the pages, as I mentioned earlier, so I thought I'd just print this one to use as the front and back cover of the signature. And inside I've just used coffee dyed paper. Eve, one of my craft club ladies, she gives me her old ink cartridges. I can't use mine because I have to send them back because I'm on the Hewlett-Packard plan for inks. So she gives me her old ink cartridges, so that's one of the blue ones, and then pink ones. So I've used a mixture right the way through, and I think I might stencil on some of the pages. On the back page I've stuck a corner pocket from the kit and a little envelope with a fastener of 2 circles, and just slot the envelope tag in between. So I'll fill that full of, probably I'll put some of the tags in or some of the journal cards, and that can go in that pocket there. And I've got another one to put in, but it is either, it's going to have to go on the same side, so I'll probably stick that on the first page. Yes, I think that will go there. I'm still not really used to doing live work on YouTube yet, so you'll have to forgive me if I dither about a little bit. I tend more to do flip throughs once I've done the make, but I will have to get used to working like this and working live, so please forgive me. Just to tell you, I did a workshop on Zoom yesterday with Tina Cox, parchment lady, and we had a great afternoon, but it was a long time for me to sit still. So it was very informative, and the first time I've used Zoom, so that was quite an eye-opener. That's the similar picture to that one. So this is Jane's Doors kit. So I just wanted to show you all what I've made. I'll decorate some of the pages up and get back. Okay, I'm on the points of finishing now. I've stuck most of the ephemera in. I've put a few corner pockets in and used, for the tops of the tags, I've used seam binding on that one, and on the others I've put a piece of lace with a staple. So it's a matter of slotting these in various places. But I was just doing the middle centre pages. If you've seen my videos before, you know that I sometimes the twine that's left from sewing in, I put butterflies, so it just a bit of extra interest. But this one I used one of the pieces of ephemera and just folded it in half and glued the pieces inside. So the last couple of pieces I've got left are these two, which I'm just going to put in the corners and all in the middle, so that you've got the similar pictures together. So I'll put one in this corner and this long one in the top. I meant to stick a piece of cheesecloth underneath each one as well. I can just about get one under there quickly. Let's use a bit of 3-in-1 for this. Let's just put that in there. This is why I'm wary of doing things on camera, because I forget and make a mess. Mix up my words. So just a bit of extra interest there. If it'll stick down, let's just stick the cheesecloth down there first. Use that piece up there and cut another one. I've coffee dyed this one, and it's a very loose weave. I get this on eBay. I've not found it in a shop here yet. Oops, 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 everything's sticking together. Just that way, no, the door's that way. So I'll stick that in that top corner. And I've just a few words left here, so I can stick those on various pages. I'm just looking at that, see if it's upside down. I don't think it is. Hard to tell. Right, let's stick these words in. And I really hope Helen likes this. She's a really nice lady that we met a few years ago, her and her partner Paul. And they've had a house in Spain for a while, and they've moved out permanently, which is lovely. And she's a really nice lady, and I get on really well with her, and John gets on well with Paul as well, so that's nice. The other thing I've done, I've put the envelope in that pocket, and I've just fastened it in because it's a bit weighty and I didn't want it to tear the page. So I've put a paper clip. I was making a load of these from G Care's tutorial. This is my box of them. I just sat there one night making tons of them, just using all your bits of lace and all sorts. So they're really pretty, so I'm going to put a few of those in the pages. I've put that pocket in, and I've used one of the same roses with some green leaf trim, and so I've just got two words here. I could stick one actually on this envelope, because there's roses round the door there, so that would be quite nice. Country cottage with roses round the door, everybody's ideal lifestyle, I think. So that can just slot in there, and I think we are practically finished. So Janie B, I hope you like this, and I took the tags in, and I've got another paper clip to slot in there with the same rows on. So thank you for joining me, and please, if you like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.